So, can you just
Yeah.
remind listeners what are endocannabinoids and what's the connection here between dietary fatty acids and endocannabinoids and what they're doing to regulate synaptic function?
Yeah, and we'll go back maybe a little bit to some of these oxylipins. So we've got fatty acids, and then we've got fatty acid derivatives, and we use these terms like bioactive fatty acids, and there's a lot of different types. Some we haven't talked about. Ooh, I don't think I've ever had to define endocannabinoids on the spot, but they're essentially, people found the CB receptors, the cannabinoid receptors, CB1, CB2, which THC binds to, and then it was obvious, hey, they're not made for marijuana. There's something endogenous in there, and the first big hit was a molecule called anandamide. And anandamide is actually derived from arachidonic acid. So it's an ethanolamide attached to arachidonic acid, and that's anandamide, and it binds to the CB receptors. Uh, Huge discovery, really elegant stuff. And that really helped us understand its role in appetite regulation and a lot of the things that people would be familiar with. Then it turns around, the story gets a little more complicated because arachidonic acid is an endocannabinoid because it binds to CB receptors. It's To a chemist, it's an ethanolamide. It's just what you would call it, okay? And then we find that I think all of these fatty acids, or every one we've looked at, can make these ethanolamide derivatives. So if you're a
Hmm.
chemist, you're like, I got this, no problem.